Hi everyone, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we will be playing with some sugar flowers and the gems and some nice background. Have a preview of this video in here. Actually, very interesting look, and I hope you really enjoy watching and learning this technique as well. So let's start. Another quite quick and awesome looking design. So again, we are going to use, guys, sponges for my background, and the color is Squeeze in Orange 239. Let's put it there. And the other one we will do with pink. Put it there, slap it there. I actually love creating those kind of designs because you cannot go wrong with them, to be honest. And then let's do some blue, and the blue is 237. I want a bit here and a bit there. You can see I've got my messy sponges, so I usually can get quite a few times out of the sponge, and I will try to pick up the similar colors. So my pink is on the bottom, so what I will do is touch it with the pink. You don't want to leave too much product in there, so but also I'm not trying to do the ombre. I'm really just creating kind of messy background, to be honest, just in all sort of different colors. Quite like this one, nice and pretty. And then give it a cure. On this one I will use that sponge because it's mainly pink. So just go, and you can almost do like on marble designs with it as well. There we are. So this way we have created some pink and blue and even purple background in some places. I'm actually going to add a touch more of the blue. And I like to use the tweezers for those kind of designs, so you don't touch the sponges. There is turquoise and purple, but that's okay in this one. Here we are, and a bit more in here. Okay, that's me happy with this one too. So I'm going to cure it and then do the next step. So we are going to apply the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel. Just place it in. I think those kind of simple like squiggle works or like a flower work looks much better if the background has something in it. And this is such a quick way to create the background. I use it in a salon a lot. Now, if you want to have a smoother surface, like I'm talking about, like here I can almost see a texture, you would go and more massage with your sponge rather than tap. Each time when you're tapping, you bring in kind of like almost air bubbles. So depending on the look you want to go, you would do it a different way. But that's what I want for this designs, like, so the background is more interesting. And then we are going to use those Angel Home. Such a pretty one because it looks different on every color, and that's what I love about it. In my mixing palette we are going to prepare again one of my favorite gels. I cannot live with this one. Yeah, the white French gel. It's just like so multi-use one. There is no better one. Like I use it lots, and it does, like, I mean, it's such a small pot, but it lasts you ages because it's so highly pigmented that you don't need a lot. Okay, my tip is cured, and I'm going to bring in those Angel Chrome in there, and you can see it. Oh, I love it on pink. Wow, looks so pretty, even pinkier. And I also love it on orange too. It looks fantastic on white as well. I might actually show you on white.
I think it looks nice on every color.
On every color, like, yeah, absolutely. Like, it just looks different on every color. So that's why I like multi-chromes, because you can create with the one thing, you can create so many different things. If I would be working on the client, scratch the free edge, so before top coating it. And now this tip is ready for a top coat. And let's stick some gem, so it will be nicely secure as well. To stick the gems, we are using a drop of the Upvoted base gel. And then on this one, I want the flower to be in here and then one in there. Okay, so that's where I'm going to squeeze in some gems. Now, do not pick up maybe too raised gems. You want to have them quite flat. So I'm having a bigger one in here and then wee tiny one in there. That's plenty. Let's flash cure it like literally 2 seconds. So I will have a time to prep this one. And now on this tip, it looks more pink, while on the other one, it was looking more orangey. So absolutely fantastic way to do the background. And even like this, I think that will be a pretty cool set of the nails with couple crystals over it, and that's it, really. So they are quite nice and comfy salon designs. Okay, so here we can do like almost a flower in the center and then another one in there and there. Just a different combination. Again, bigger one. And then smaller. So big one, small. And a small one. Okay, let's flash cure it. And then top coat the entire design. Actually, those gems are awesome. I need to add it on the website because we've got those blue ones. They are so pretty as well. I cannot wait to use them. And those ones for like a kind of mermaid summer inspired nails. So yeah, I cannot wait. Let's top coat everything. So when I'm top coating the crystals, you can see it, I'm going around them, but I'm kind of giving those shaky motion with my brush. So if there is any loose place or gaps in between, my brush is gonna, the top coat is gonna just run through there and fill up those gaps. Okay. Top coat it and cure it to the full cure, because otherwise you will create a mess with the next layer of the design. So your top coat has to be fully cured. And here is the reason why I love the white French gel. It can be painted even on a shiny surface. And like normally, if you would paint something on a shiny surface, sometimes it can chip. That's why the chromes can chip as well. And that's why I'm scratching the free edge. You could also do the primer at the free edge as well, because that will give you a little bit of this rough surface, so the top coat can kind of wrap up around it. Okay, my tips are ready. So grab the D-liner brush and then let's paint those flowers. So I want to do a heart shape in here, like a nice heart shape around this crystal.
On the crystal?
On the crystal, yeah, why not?
Okay.
Different.
Nice flower.
Something different. And then on top of it, like a wee triangle shape. And then around the crystals, press harder and then lighter, and you've got petal there. Again. And again. Okay, let's do another one, which is going to be slightly bigger, and bend it in a heart shape. And then some smaller petals on the bottom. So what I'm doing is I'm really shaking with my brush, and that creates some petals. The closer I am to the middle, the thinner lines I'm trying to create. So I've got first petal, like first flower, really easy, and a simple one. So here is a baby one. So I'm just painting it almost the same, just slightly smaller. So petal here, petal there. And then the one on the bottom and the one on the bottom. Okay, join things together. So we need to paint some sort of stem, not stem, stem. And then add some leaves. Press hard and then light. Press hard and then light. something more swirly, and then a wee leaf. That's plenty on the bottom. It looks quite nice. And then keep it nice and simple on the top one, just because it is such a tiny one. Yeah, that's it. Like, we don't need anything else. Like, I mean, it looks quite rich already. So sugar. Now, here's a questions, like you ask me guys a lot, like why my sugar is rough. So it's depending what type of sugar you're using. Like this one is extremely fine sugar. So even if you put it on, you don't feel it like rough. Like, I don't know, you can maybe zoom in, cameraman.
Closer.
Like even closer. It's really not that rough. But if you would use a larger particles of the glitter, then yes, it could feel quite rough. Now let's do another type of the flower, and here. So this time I'm going to paint the petals like just like a traditional flower. Then another one in here. When you place your petals, like the ones from the top will have to go in between that empty space. Now look at the shape of those petals. Like, I'm not trying to even make them regular. Again, I feel like the more irregular they are, the nicer results you will get. And then the last one in here. Okay, now once I've got my space and I know that I can squeeze as many petals, I'm just working on the shape of them. And then paint the ones on the top. Okay, so I have picked up those most empty space. And basically I have just wiggled with my brush to create those petals. Okay, add some detail. So ideally even remove excess of the product from the brush. And then just add couple squiggles. Like literally couple squiggles, and that's plenty. So just quick and easy one. Sprinkle with the sugar. And then give it a cure. So this way we have created some different type of flowers. Once you have cured it, you remove the excess so your chrome becomes nice and chromy again. And then you can see it, the sugar, but it's really nice and delicate and can last a long time. Like, I mean, I never have the clients having a trouble with it. So I want this one here, this one there, and then the other one couple seconds longer. remove the excess, and then place it into the collection. So I hope you have guys really enjoyed this quick and easy flower nail art on this pretty background. I'm sending you huge glittery hugs and bye for now. Oh, I love this direction. Amazing. Bye.